Happy Sunday. Yo, sorry, I've been editing for the last 45 minutes. Totally forgot to go live. So we're live. I hope you guys are having a great day. It's your boy Cade. We're with Cade TV. I'm doing some Adobe Premiere Pro editing for a great client, a great friend of mine. They had a great retreat for their new company that they started. Phenomenal success that they're seeing. Had a great exposure to the community vibes that are there. They got great documentation. So it's my job to put this together and make sure to exemplify what they were able to achieve on that retreat. So that's what I'm working on. Hope you guys are having a good one. You're just gonna pretty much be watching me hitting the lab, doing a lot of edits, and I'm listening to Joe Rogan just pump me up, on that vibe. You guys enjoy. Absolutely.
If you're on the if you're on the outside right now and you're looking in and you're thinking about joining, just understand that this is probably the best opportunity that you have to do what you love full time. Transcend into a completely new space of thinking, who truly care about each other's success.
Living for a living, in my opinion, is what everybody should do. It's been an amazing time here in Mexico. It's so nice to be around like-minded people, meeting leaders in the Market Hackers group. We've just really been able to get to know people, bond with them, create amazing relationships that they're going to last a lifetime.
It offers something very, very unique.
We really could make human beings.
It offers something very, very unique in the aspect that every
to electrify the young. You gotta get in their head. You gotta inspire these people. There's people out there that are hearing some of the shit that you're saying, some of the shit that Brian's saying, some of the shit that Duncan says on this podcast. You're hearing all the shit, and it's ringing in their mind. They're hearing Eddie's stories. Eddie's just talking about jiu-jitsu, breaking down life, and breaking down his own ability to figure out things. When people hear about shit like that, it gets you thinking. And you start questioning, how have I been managing my life? Have I been doing the same thing? I will now be inspired.
On the outside right now and you're looking in and you're thinking about joining, just understand that this is probably the best opportunity that you have to do what you love full time. Transcend into a completely new space of thinking, who truly care about each other's success.
Living for a living, in my opinion, is what everybody should do.
That's not change. The world is the people that don't have mortgages. The world is the people that still create new points. The world is the people that still have chances because they don't have to worry about coming home to take care of their kids. The world is in chances. You can still inspire chances. You can still inspire
Unique in the aspect that very, very unique in the aspect that everyone is working together and
you don't look at our life, you don't look at our
very unique in the
what is
aspect.
the most important thing? Well, the abundance of happiness, love. No. We look at it as money.
It offers something very, very unique in the aspect that everyone is working together and they're willing to help you use this vehicle, this really rare vehicle that it offers.
Is enough money so you don't have to think about money. It's an ironic thing. You want enough money so that you can eat and have a roof over your head and be able to enjoy the comforts of a nice couch and normal shit. That's really the money that you need in this life to have happiness. Health. Yeah. And money to support health, money to support nutrition, money to support shelter. And once you have that is everything. That is where real happiness comes from. Yeah. And if you don't have that, but yet you have millions and millions of dollars, you're sick. You've missed the point. You've missed the point. So when you see someone who's fucking completely miserable and they're rich as shit and they're evil as fuck, that's a huge disaster. That's just a huge imbalance and a huge fuck up for them. Like, they don't understand. You gotta give up some of that to achieve happiness and peace and love and friendship and community. And it's still possible.
I think the main thing you teach is that you don't have to be trapped in the gravitational field of whatever particular life is that you happen to find yourself. And if you find yourself in a life that you don't like, you find yourself in a situation that is not bringing you happiness, then there are ways that you can escape that gravitational field.
It's been an amazing time here in Mexico. It's so nice to be around like-minded people, meeting leaders in the Market Hackers group. We've just really been able to get to know people, bond with them, create amazing relationships that they're going to last a lifetime.
It offers something very, very unique.
You learn, yeah, that negative and positive feedback are all important in the loop. And the mind will tell you after you fail.
It offers something very, very unique in the aspect that
the mind there's two. A lot of tricks the mind has. One of the tricks the mind tells you is the main source of suffering for a lot of people.
one is working to.
Whatever you're feeling right now is permanent. So that's number one, like, bad trip. That's one big source. If you want to have a bad trip on acid when you're in hour 3, let your mind start telling you you're going to be like this forever. I'm going to be like this forever, man. It's never going to work.
Dude, that's so real. They
They
trip if we said that.
You'll freak out if you think you're going to trip for infinity, right? So in the same way, most suffering comes because people think, oh,
It's going to last a lifetime.
It offers something.
It's always going to be like this. I'm always going to be fat. I'm always going to have a shitty
A lifetime.
I'm always going to be sad. I'm never going to get out of this hole. That's a lie.
It'll last a lifetime.
It offers something.
You've always experienced a change in your emotional state. You've always experienced a change, literally.
Lifetime.
It offers something.
Your body, your surroundings, your jobs, your girlfriends, boyfriends, it all is in a constant state of flux. So when you realize that, you can let go of the panic that comes when you start thinking, shit, this is going to be like this forever. No, it's not. It's not. It's going to change.
It's been an amazing time here in Mexico. It's so nice to be around like-minded people, meeting leaders in the Market Hackers group. We've just really been able to get to know people, bond with them, create amazing relationships that they're going to last a lifetime.
It offers something very, very unique in the aspect that everyone is working together and they're willing to.
5 slices.
Everyone is working.
And I pump up. I get
Everyone
so then I want to
is working.
And I got fucking fat again, man. And like
Very unique in the aspect that everyone is working together and they're willing to help you.
Overweight. So I think.
What'd you get up to? Percentage.
I don't want to say, man. I'll tell you the percentage.
It offers something.
Look of sadness in my trainer's eye when the fucking printer thing came out. Like a combination surprise. It's like, wow. That's how fat I got.
Nice.
I'm still a little fat right now, but it's
So,
it's
Bubba,
just
go.
machine. I've been working out 3 times a
So
week.
fatty.
God damn it. I'm going to keep fucking doing it. It's a matter of practice. I'm going to get fat, fine. But every time I get fat, I'm going to fight against it.
Why are you saying that you're going to get fat?
Well, I'm just saying if I do it again.
But why are you saying it that way?
You're right. That's bad.
Well, it seems like you're giving yourself a loophole.
It's kind of fun.
It offers.
Well, I mean, in the process of eating, when you're there, it's no fun. But like,
It offers.
More miserable all that food.
Yeah, it's fun. I'll tell you that much.
It offers something very, very unique in the aspect that
Everything you said about the way people think and about
They're going to last a lifetime.
it offers something very, very unique in the aspect that everyone is working together.
They're going to last a lifetime.
It offers something very, very unique in the aspect that everyone is working together and they're willing to help you use this vehicle, really rare vehicle that honestly nobody has in this space.
We are right outside of Cancun, Mexico, in Playa del Carmen.
What? Bummer.
A beautiful place.
You are not as healthy as you'd be if you're not that. You could be fairly robust and overweight, but
A beautiful place.
doesn't mean that you're not functional, but you're most certainly competent. Right? You are at your best when you're optimal. And when you're optimal when you're low, fairly low body fat, not ridiculous, you don't want to be shredded. You want to be fairly healthy, and you want to have a lot of nutrients in your diet, and you want to keep your body away from
A beautiful place.
away from any fucking sugars and processed shit and nitrates
A
and
beautiful-
shit that you get some sort of
A beautiful place.
sandwiches and Coca-Cola.
It's super lush.
Is killing your body. True, man. So why, after all that you said, would you give yourself a little loophole, that little mouth play?
Thank you. You're right. No, you're right. It is. Okay, so
So when we're talking about a group, like, this is very intimate. It's great. You're
Super lush.
talking about
yeah, right.
you are talking about you when you're defining this struggle and balance and battle. And at the end of this inspirational thing, you give yourself a loophole. This is what I do. I get fat.
Super lush.
Healthy again.
Here.
It's got to be.
You found it.
I do think about this. Right. So why do I do this? This loop, this clear loop in my life.
Super lush.
2 repetitions of this.
Super lush. We've been eating.
In shape, I'll get close, and then I'll fuck it all up.
You're going back?
I'm building this house of cards and knocking it down again. And especially
I'm just gonna go to
after I'm
bed.
getting sick. Why would I be doing that? Right? So, man, I mean, look, I would love to have a quick answer to that awesome
Live.
question.
Huh?
But
Got us for the live.
Like,
Got it for the lad.
I could give some easy answer that, like, but it wouldn't be the right answer.
One more.
I really don't know.
Yeah.
Just so they know for sure.
That's right.
Right.
We've been ATVing, ziplining, snorkeling in cenotes, underground cave, unbelievable.
The mouth pleasure is more important than your health. So you allow.
Yeah, that's it.
But you don't allow other shit. Like if somebody gave you a bottle of OxyContin, you wouldn't be like, oh no, I can't eat this.
But yeah, no, I know what you mean, man.
You know what I'm saying? I mean, you'll allow it.
Sure.
I've gotten fat. I've gotten pretty close to being fat. Like for me, I've gotten, I was like 204 or 205 or something like that, which is, that's 10, 15 pounds overweight for me, for real.
Yeah.
But real shit, man. Like, I keep fat. Don't get fat. Get like close to fat. You know what you're doing, don't do it again. If you allow yourself, yeah,
It's the worst.
if I got the worst I got was when I hurt my back. It was also with no too, so it couldn't work out as intensely. And I was about was all around like feeling sorry because of the injury, not being disciplined as I could be, and allowing myself the indulgence, figuring I'm going to make up for it later. So I'm guilty of the same sort of behavior. I'm right now I'm on the straight and narrow, and I'm pretty healthy about it, and I'm pretty decided that this is how I'm going to eat from now on, with rare indulgences just from mouth pleasure. But I think that mouth pleasure can't be the big one. Mouth pleasure should be the occasion for daily mouth pleasure.
It's that goddamn. It's like shoving some kind of shitty food in my mouth. It was so cool when I was training.
It's dope. One of those things we started talking about why it's so difficult for people to quit bad habits. Because those bad habits, they trigger dopamine releases in your mind when you remember. Fuck it, let's just get in and have that
I never thought of myself as a victim, but anytime you trick yourself into thinking, this is what I do, then you have tricked yourself into becoming a victim. you decided you're a victim.
Well, it's more importantly, it's contrary to the entire 2 hours and 20 minutes
Right.
that you were talking
No, you're
about
right.
before that moment.
Yeah, it's a massive flaw. You're right.
It's not a flaw. It's just a pattern that you allow
Right.
because you've had it in your life, and it's such a struggle that you've kind of accepted its existence.
You're right, man. You're right. This is why the rubber hits the road, man. This is why I love you as my friend. But it's like these kinds of patterns. Like, I guess the next time I find myself, see that I'm doing it. I guess when I'm eating cake, or the next time I'm putting some shitty sugar into my mouth, I just have to realize I'm threading the necklace right now. Like, I'm the one who's like creating a version of myself where I'm a little bit out of shape. And
Yes.
and just as long as you realize that you're the one doing it, that just throws you into such a funny predicament though, right? Because when you realize that shit, I am completely in control of who I am as a person.
Right.
And in this situation, I'm making the decision to sculpt a version of myself.
What's going on? I hope you guys are having a great day. It's your boy Cade. We're with Cade TV. You're just watching a little bit of my Sunday video editing. We get to do it a little bit earlier today because it is Sunday, so I get a choice of my time versus working on someone else's time.
Rolling around your head, I have to repeat them.
Yeah.
This is what I do, man.
Right. No, you're totally right.
Yeah.
It's so cool. Total blind spot, man. You're right there. That is the way that I talk to myself.
Everybody does it.
This is what I do, man.
You define
Yeah,
yourself.
it's so fucking hilarious. Well, the mind is so goddamn tricky that, man, that's really cool.
Here's one thing that I've gotten on this rocky diet for the moment. For the last 16 days or so, 17 days, whatever it is right now. It's something after 2 weeks, right? I'm not less happy.
Oh, right.
I'm not less happy from eating shitty food.
Right.
Like my kids had cupcakes last night after dinner. These little cupcakes, little tiny ones, like 10 grams of sugar, one fucking little tiny cupcake.
Yeah.
Like, that's insane. Like, how much is a big one? Anyway, I didn't feel bad. I don't feel bad that I'm not getting to eat a cupcake. I don't feel bad that I'm not eating a bowl of pasta. It looks amazing. I bet it's great when it goes down. It's not affecting my happiness.
Right.
But if I got fat, would it affect my happiness?
Right.
If I looked at myself in the mirror, I'm like, you fucking slob. What is all this shit I
Right.
grab around here? What is all this stuff? That affects my happiness.
Right.
It affects the way I move. It affects the way my body recovers. It affects the way my energy levels are.
Right.
The food I eat 100% affects the way my entire day goes. If I eat a big ass salad in the morning with avocados, olive oil, or some MCT oil and some coffee, and then I have, maybe a small bowl of blueberries with some
Premiere Pro using the new.
yogurt.
First thing I will do is create a, there you go, and select my text, make it a little bit smaller. I'll change the spacing, I will change it to a centered text and the spacing to search for the font Lato. I really like this font. It's a free font that you can find online, and I will scroll down. Right here, I will change this to a.
Alexa, pause.
Alright, here we are in Adobe Premiere Pro, and today I will be showing you how to create a nice, clean cinematic title animation.
I love this thing.
Adobe
It is
Premiere
just fallen
Pro.
and not
let's
unplugged.
get started. The first thing I will do is create a new sequence like so. So once you have your sequence, go to the text tool and click with the text tool in your program monitor like so. I'll write something down and Alright, here we are in Adobe Premiere Pro, and today I will be showing you how to create a nice, clean cinematic title animation in Adobe Premiere Pro. So let's get started. The first thing I will do is create a new sequence like so. So once you have your sequence, go to the text. Text tool and click with the text tool in your program monitor like so. I'll write something down in caps, tolerated cinematics. And there we go. I will select my text and go to the text tool right here, press L on my keyboard, and I'm going to search for the font Lato. I really like this font. It's a free font that you can find online, and I will scroll down. Right here, I will change this to a bold text title and maybe make it the font Lado. I really like this font. It's a free font that you can find online. Press L on my keyboard, and I'm going to search for the font Lado. I really like this font. It's a free font that you can find online, and I will scroll down. Right here, I will change this to a bold text title and maybe make it a little bit smaller. I will change the spacing and I will change it to a centered text and the spacing to 300 just to give it a little bit more of a cinematic look. It really has more space and it fills in the screen a little bit better. I'll change this to 85, I think, for the size. So let's select my text again, Control A, 80, and there we go. And I think this looks all right. So what I will do now is go to Window and go to Essential Graphics right here. And then I will go up here and make sure that we can transform this in the center of my screen. So we have our title. I still think it's a little bit too large. I'm going to change it back to 70. And there we go. So now we can start on the animation. Go to the effects controls right here. And at the beginning of your timeline, well, first drag it out a little bit. I want my title to last for something like 6 seconds. At the beginning of my title, sequence, at the beginning of my sequence, I want to change my opacity right here in the effects controls to 0. This will automatically create a keyframe, then go to 2 seconds. Change it to 100. Go to 4 seconds right here and click on the diamond here to create a another keyframe. Then at the end of our timeline, I will change this back to 0. So now it's going to fade in.
I was like, I'm gonna bring my it's close. Target's even closer.
And fade out like so. I will select all of my keyframes right here, right click, and change it to Auto Bezier.
Auto Bezier. Ooh.
and that's going to soften our animation just a touch. So it's going to smooth out.
Oh, check it out.
The harsh cut and stop, well, the start and stop. So, and there we have it. We have a smooth animation, looks pretty clean. We want to add something more. We go to effects, video effects, and I'm going to choose blur and sharpen and go for a Gaussian blur right here. We'll apply this to my text and scroll down to that effect in the effects controls. At the beginning of my timeline again, I will create a new keyframe for the blurriness and set it at 50. Then at 2 seconds, I want to change it back to 0, and at 4 seconds, I want to create another keyframe for the 0 value. And at the end, I want to change this back to 50. So now we have it fading in like so. Really clean in my opinion. All right, so that looks very cool. We want a little bit more of a dynamic feeling to it. So what we will do is go back to the beginning of our timeline and click on the stopwatch for the scale. Go to the end of your timeline and change the scale to something like 110. And there we have it. So now it's going to zoom in very slowly, very nicely. It's going to look very cinematic. Okay, so this is what we have. We'll pick my selection tool. And what we can do now is click on that text, go to the essential graphics, and I'm going to hold Alt and drag this on a new layer like so. Click on this layer, click on the text, and I'm going to pick my text tool right here. I'm going to change this to subscribe. Well, subscribe for more. And there we go. I'm going to select everything. And I'm going to make it smaller like so and change it to a light font. There we go. And also I'm going to move it down a little bit right here. For this text, I want to actually move it up a little bit. So I will do the same thing right here, but on the opposite side. Click on this text and it looks pretty nice. So now we have both of these titles to actually fade in. I still want this to move a little bit more downwards like so. And there we have it, really nice. So now I want to click on this layer and actually offset it just a touch. So it actually comes in later a little bit like so, really nice. Now we have a nice clean title that fades in and fades. Enjoyed this tutorial. If you did, give this video a like. Also subscribe to the channel for more and definitely check out our website. We have a bunch to offer for right here. Our animation just a touch. So it's going to smooth out the harsh cut and stop, well, the start and stop. So, and there we have it. We have a smooth animation, looks pretty clean. We want to add something more. We go to effects, video effects, and I'm going to choose blur.
Effects, video effects, blur and sharpen, Gaussian blur. Drag that over.
Sharpen and go for a Gaussian blur right here. I'll apply this to my text and scroll down to that effect in the effects controls. At the beginning of my timeline again, I will create a new keyframe.
The beginning of the timeline. Where's Gaussian blur? Don't see you. There you are.
For the blurriness and set it at 50.
Okay. 50. Okay.
Then at 2 seconds, I want to change it back to 0. And at 4 seconds, I want to create another keyframe. For the 0 value.
0.
And at the end, I want to change this back to 50.
Dude, fire. YouTube, man. Fucking unbelievable. What? What a game changer, bro.
So now we have it fading in like so, really clean in my opinion. All right, so that looks very cool.
Is what good?
Hmm?
You said is what good? Who that?
Thinking about joining.
You sending that to, huh? Uh-huh.
Welcome, YouTube. Want to welcome you to Mexico. 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 Want to welcome you to Mexico.
If you're on the outside right now and you're looking in and you're thinking about joining, just understand that this is probably the best opportunity that you have to do what you love full time. Transcend into a completely new space of thinking, who truly care about each other's success.
Living for a living, in my opinion, is what everybody should do.
It's been an amazing time here in Mexico. It's so nice to be around like-minded people, meeting leaders in the Market Hackers group. We've just really been able to get to know people, bond with them, create amazing relationships that they're going to last a lifetime.
It offers something very, very unique in the aspect that everyone is working together and they're willing to help you use this vehicle, this really rare vehicle that honestly nobody has in this space.
We are right outside of Cancun, Mexico, in Playa del Carmen. A beautiful place. In the jungle, super lush. We've been ATVing, zip lining. Super lush. We've been ATVing, zip lining, snorkeling in cenotes, underground cave, unbelievable. We should go here.
Money, honey. Money, honey. All right, I am going to take a break for a minute, y'all, because I got something phone call to attend to. It's a private conversation. Much love. See you soon. I will be back on.